Hello everyone, this is Tarun Jagdish. Now in this video, let us analyze about the recent IPO of Brrokfield. Whether this IPO was a success or whether this IPO was a failure. Friends, normally we have a trend that if a company is coming up with an IPO, the prices will definitely go up. But friends, that is not the reality. In many cases, the IPOs also turns out to be a failure. I wouldn't say Brookfield IPO is a complete failure, but yes, it has lost its value with which it started. Normally, if a company starts with the right valuation and they enter into the IPO, the prices go up. But in case of Brookfield, the prices have been falling down and it has been falling down further. Let us first understand what exactly is Brookfield. Brookfield is India's only institute managed real estate vehicle. So this company's main objective would be to invest money into real estate, but they will do it on an institution model rather than doing it on an individual model. So once they do it that way, they will be able to raise huge funds, invest in huge commercial real estate and get good returns and give it back to the investors. Brookfield had very high expectation about the prices going up once the IPO is launched, but it did not happen. Why? Because their income is mainly commercial real estate assets, and due to COVID, this commercial real estate revenue has come down. Moreover, there were many things which actually did not work out well for Brookfield. It has got an overall market valuation of 8,100 crore. Already huge amount has been invested into this company. When it came up with the IPO, the results were completely disappointing. It started with a price of 275. Initially, there was a big boost. Prices went up to 280, but then it started falling down and it fell down to 258. In fact, just the recent price that I checked now, it has come down to 249. Let us now check why. What is the reason due to which Brookfield, I feel prices have fallen down? The reasons are the following. First, notion number one. Normally, people have a notion that any company which comes with an IPO will get a good valuation and they will make profit. That notion is wrong. A company's valuation depends only upon the future cash flows. So the question what we have to answer over here is that can Brookfield give a very good positive future cash flows which the investors are looking for? Second thing, as I told you over here, it depends on the future cash flows. When you did the financial analysis, what we realize is that this company is at a loss in 2020. Friends, when you talk about IT companies like Swiggy, Zomato, IT-based companies, they make loss, still people invest. Real estate companies making loss, people will never invest money into that. That's something what we have to understand. Due to COVID, real estate is still not recovered. That's another reason why they are at a loss and they are not getting a good valuation. They have huge debt which they have to repay. That increases the risk and the investors are scared if so much of debt has to be repaid, how will they make some money out of this? In fact, the IPO has been raised to repay some loans. It is not raised to grow the business. It is only to reduce the debt. So the purpose of IPO also was not very much convincing. Other things what they have mentioned over here is that in 2023, they would give a 7.5% dividend. Friends, a company which does not have good growth, does not have good revenue, if you don't make a realistic promise, investors will lose confidence in you. They have promised a huge dividend of 7.5, whereas the company is not even being able to make a profit in the books of accounts. Overall income, revenue has not grown by more than 6%, and the new investment is not for growth purpose, it is for repaying the debt. How will the company grow? So friends, again I will come back to the same conclusion which I always give. Value of a company is nothing but it is the present value of future cash flows. Thank you so much friends.